Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Pravin Bhandari. Today I'm going to share with you some tips for success into your final theory exam. Now, any exam test your performance. Now, performance depends upon preparation, but many a times, even though your preparation is better, but still you fail to deliver, that is, you get marks less than what you are expecting. Now, why it happens? If you correlate the situation with the situation in a cricket, no matter how much you practice in a net, but if you fail to manage this 3 hour game, then you will not be able to get the expected outcome. Now, there are some strategies how you can master this 3 hour game, that is the exam duration. I wish to give you three tips. If you follow and implement, I'm very sure that you will be able to perform well in exam and you will be able to get the desired results. Now, what are these three steps? The steps number one, write assessor friendly paper. What does it mean? When an assessor try to assess your paper, what he expects, he should be able to grasp what you have written quickly. The handwriting must be legible. The visibility and impact of the paper must be very good. Now, how you can improve the visibility of your paper and how you can make your paper impactful? Number one, write answer in bullet points. Understand the keywords or underline the keywords. Now, keywords are like a milestone. As milestone are correct, it means that you are moving in a right direction. Likewise, if the flow of keyword is correct, the examiner or the assessor will be quickly able to assess what you wish to say, and his assessment time and efforts will be reduced, and therefore he'll be able to finish your assessment in a less time. Another thing is selection of right questions in a right order. I can correlate the selection of right question in a right order related to the cricket game. Now, whether you will win or lose, most of the time is decided by the composition of the team, that is team selection, and the way the peoples are being sent on a field or assigned a responsibility on a field. Likewise, whenever say there are 6 questions, now it depends upon how you manage these 3 hour times effectively. I always recommend that you start with a question which is most easy to answer, where you have a highest confidence of scoring maximum marks. No matter whether it is question number 6 or question number 5 or 4. It's not necessary that you should always start with question number 1. Because of this, when you start with easy question or the question which you can answer very well, number one, it improves your morale, it boosts your confidence. You finish that question in a time less than the allotted time for that question, and in this way you will be able to save a lot of time. And at the end, try to attempt the difficult question or the question about which you are very not very much confident, so the time saved by selecting a proper ordering of the question can be utilized to tackle the difficult question at the end, and in this way you will be able to attempt your exam very well. You will be able to write the answers to the question to the level of your satisfaction. The third aspect is follow the examiner's instructions, like don't change the notation of the questions. Many times it happens that students change the notation. If examiner has used I double I triple I, the students use A B C. So it creates unnecessary questions. Another tip is always start new question on a new page. Don't mix the question, and as long as possible, try to illustrate your answers with appropriate example, appropriate figure. And therefore, if you think about proper visual representation, if you follow the right order of selection and answering of the question asked, and if you follow the instructions given by the examiner, I'm very sure that you will be able to pass with flying colors, and you will be able to get the expected outcome. And therefore exam is a game where practice meets perfection. So even if you have made the practice at home, but if you select the right strategy, you will be able to enhance and improve your exam output, and you will be able to get the expected marks. So follow all these tips and shine in the exam, pass with the flying colors. All the best for your exam. Thank you.